Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Evil Rich, and this is the Anything Vlog, where I vlog about everything and anything. Today is going to be number 2, or episode number 2 of the new series I'm starting called Retro Gaming. If you haven't seen the first video, you can check it out. It's about the Sega Saturn. And today we're going to be doing one, if you can tell by the thumbnail, this one is going to be about the Dreamcast, the Sega Dreamcast. I apologize for not putting it up. I want to go, like I said, I want to do one every week, but I've been really busy with work. And my son, the baby is coming in December. Those of you who don't know, I'm going to be a grandpa. My shirt. And so that's coming in this, the baby is going to be coming in December. His name's going to be Benjamin. And so they had a party yesterday. It's been really busy, so that's why I haven't been able to get the video up. But like I said, I'm going to do a new series, Retro Gaming. I'm going to buy all the older systems. At this point, the newest system I'm going to have in the collection is going to be the Xbox 360 because I use it and I like it a lot. And that's a 2004. But that's going to be it. Everything else is going to be older than that. I have an Xbox One, yes, and all that, but that's to be downstairs, hooked up different TV. This room is basically going to be set up for the retro gaming and old CRT TV and some stuff on the newer TV and all that stuff. But this video is not about that. This video is about the Dreamcast. I'm going to give you some short history. I don't know a lot of this off the top of my head. Some of the stuff, some of the other systems, like Atari systems and stuff, I know that off the top of my head a little better, so it will flow a little better. The first video I did was kind of, you know, obviously I was reading it. It was kind of not really good, but like I said, I'm not going to edit any of these, so it is what it is. So I'm going to try to give you as much info as I can. I'm not going to go too crazy. I have a lot of notes on it, but I'm just going to give you things that I think are relevant. I will revisit all the systems eventually in different videos, you know, controllers and more info and stuff, and definitely going to show you the room. My next video after this will be showing you where my room is at the moment, and I will then move on, you know, progress, do videos. I'm gonna probably, I don't know if I'm gonna call it a series or not. I probably will be my gaming room series, but we'll get to it. Anyway, so let's get to the Dreamcast, and I have it here behind me, and I'll just go over some of the numbers and stuff. So let's just check it out first. All right, here's the Dreamcast. There's a controller. There's the SMU there, which you can take that out. That's pretty cool. But we're not going to go over the controller too much. It's basically just some of the history on the system. And we'll go from there. But let's just take a look at it first. See, obviously it's in white, but they do make them in black. You have your 4 ports in the front, which is pretty unique at the time. A lot of systems didn't do that. And it's a really powerful system. Alrighty? So there's a quick look at it. So now we can go over some of the numbers and some of the stuff I've written down. Alright, let's get to some of the numbers or some of the facts. Okay, basically the Dreamcast was released in 1998, November 27th. That was in Japan. And 1999 in North America. And in, 1999 in North America. That's what I've written down. It is the first 6th generation console system. The Sony PlayStation 2, the Nintendo Dreamcast, the Nintendo GameCube, and the Microsoft Xbox followed. So this one was before all those, and like I said, it is the first 6th generation game console. This is actually the last console that that Sega actually made. It was relatively successful, but after they made this with the Xbox, like I said, and the PlayStation 2 coming out, and the GameCube, they struggled, so this was the last system that they made. Alright, so let's get some more numbers here. Let's get some more facts. Basically, in the Sega's eyes, and most of the industry's eyes, the Sega Saturn was considered, it was very unsuccessful. The Dreamcast was designed to reduce the cost with the off-shelf components. And it had a Hitachi SH-4 CPU and a NEC powerful VR2 GPU. So they put some different parts in it, more off-the-shelf parts to try to make it a little cheaper to manufacture. The Saturn was not a success. It was considered a failure. And so they were trying to do the best they can to make this not only successful, but, you know, obviously more profitable, which would be more successful. Now, in contrast to the Saturn, when this was released in the United States, it enjoyed a really successful launch. It had a huge campaign backing it. But the interest in the system steadily declined as the PlayStation, the
build its hype for its upcoming PlayStation 2. So the sales did not meet Sega's expectations, despite several price cuts, and company continued to incur significant financial loss. So after a change in the leadership, Sega discontinued the Dreamcast on March 31st, 2001, withdrawing from the console business, and they restructured itself as a third-party company, third-party publisher. The system sold 9.13 million units worldwide. So it sold quite a few units, but as I said, the PlayStation, the Xbox, and all those, after that experience, they decided to get out of it and become a third-party publisher instead. Okay, although the Dreamcast had a short lifespan and limited third-party support, reviewers have considered the console ahead of its time. Its library contained many games considered creative and innovative, including Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, and Shenmue. Shenmue is a game, if you've never played it, it's actually 2 discs because it's so big, and it's in Japan. I think it's based in Japan. My son would know better. He loves that game, and I think that was one of the main reasons he wanted this system, because this is the original system that we've had, and this is the one he played Shenmue on, and they are making a new one. I guess it's another part, and so he's looking forward to it, but kind of isn't a little bit because it looks a little bit too new for him. But Shenmue is a great game, and he loves it. So Shenmue was a huge hit on the system. It has high quality ports as well from Sega. What's that? I think it's Naomi arcade system board. And the Dreamcast was also the first console to include a built-in modem for internet support and online play. So they were ahead of, this system was ahead of its time in so many ways, but unfortunately what happens is sometimes you are too far ahead, and technology isn't there, and people aren't ready for it. And then other systems will come in and do the same thing, either a little or exactly the same thing or a little more, and because their timing is better, it just works. And that's with like the PlayStation and Xbox and all the other ones. This was just a little bit too ahead of its time. It's a great system. We enjoy it. My son loves it. It's probably his favorite system, and it's just a great console. So this is going to be the second one. Obviously, this is video 2, and this is on the Sega Dreamcast. All right, guys. Hopefully that's better than the first one. The information came out a little better, and I gave you everything you need. There's a lot more info, of course. There's a lot of little nuances, well, whatever it is. A lot of little things about it that I didn't say and that I could come up with. But like I said, I'm going to revisit every console again. I'm just trying to show you initially what I have, some general history, and then we'll move on. Once I start doing the game room, I'm going to show you the game room, as I said earlier, where that's going, and as that progresses. And then obviously the consoles will be in there. I'm going to revisit each one of them, talk about their controllers, and all the other stuff I can come up with. So if I didn't say something, don't freak out, because I am going to revisit all these systems eventually. I don't know exactly when, but that will happen. All right, guys, so this is video 2 in the video consoles, my retro video console series. And I will be back next week with another system. And in the meantime, I'm probably going to throw together a video on Game Room and probably start that series as well. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for your patience. I know it's been over a week. I'll try to get them every week. That is my goal. But I appreciate every one of you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like the video, hit the like and the thumbs up. And if you do subscribe, hit that bell. That'd be great. Tell your friends, cats, dogs, neighbors, as I say. Share my video, share my video, share my video. And I appreciate every one of you guys. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Well, I'll be somewhere else doing something else. Bye.